Today we're going to be painting my headers. I'm currently engine swapping the Mustang with the lower mileage 4.6, and I got these BBK short tube headers that I want to paint and put on. For this, you'll need a degreaser to clean them. I just have brake cleaner here. You'll need a high heat primer, a high heat paint, and heat. First, you want to degrease the headers. You do want to sand them down the best you can. This is the best I got them. Now it's time to paint them. I'd recommend doing this outside. I'm gonna hang these on that tree. We've got some floating headers. First, you want to do 2 light coats of your primer and wait roughly 10 minutes in between. It really just all comes down to which primer you're using, so make sure you read the bottle. We got our first lighter coat on, and we're gonna wait like 10 minutes. In case you were wondering, I am using Rust-Oleum products for both of these. I have this high heat primer and this high heat ceramic coating. Time for a second coat. Here's our second lighter coat. Wait another 10 minutes and hit it with a bigger or a thicker last coat. Now time to do our third coat. This time we want this last coat of the primer to be thick. Now that you've done your third coat, you're officially done with your primer. And you want to grab a torch. I wouldn't suggest an acetylene torch because that burns off paint. But I'm not super educated on that. I'm just using a propane torch just to lock in the adhesiveness of the primer so it lasts longer. After hitting it with some heat, it's time for your ceramic coating. And with that, you want the same thing with the primer, 3 layers, 2 lighter ones, 1 heavier, 1 at the end, 10 minutes in between. This is on my first coat, but when you're done with them, you also want to hit them with propane again so they look nice and shiny. Now these headers need 48 hours to fully cure, but only an hour until they can be handled. Been about an hour or so. I hit it with the torch a couple more times just to make sure none of the paint was chipping off. But there you have it. I let them sit for 48 hours somewhere. They don't have to hang. You can move them around and stuff. But I'd wait 48 hours to let everything fully cure. Maybe I'll even hit it with the torch after that, probably not. But there you go, that's how you paint some headers.